at it again. The last wrap-up was a hit, and to start the fall one out, I watched Stephen King's It. Skarsgård as Pennywise was much better than Curry, because even though there's a part 2, it had me worry. Of those kids who acted well, though some forgettable, but to see how they are in 19 would be a pitiable. The leper looked silly, but fake George meat freaked me out then, and this horrific remake deserves a strong 7 out of 10. Moving from 1985 to the year 2049, where we see the return of the philosophy of machine kind. Great acting from Kay and Deckard, tears out for joy. Love, however, couldn't match the past antagonist Roy. The fights were amazing, from guns to fist. Visual stunning left me guessing and surprised by the plot twist. Overall, I'd say this movie gave me tons of feels at the end, and for that, Blade Runner 2049 is an 8 out of 10. This is Cinematic Wrap-Ups Fall Movie Reviews. See which movies will win and which movies will lose. Better grab your popcorn buckets and your soda cups, because it's a 17 Fall Cinematic Wrap-Ups. Jigsaw, big flaws, big disappointment, plot twist was shit entirely pointless. Tobin Bell was the only one who acted real well, but otherwise there were far too many questions to tell. Like, how was the face card yet the bucket had no dent? And where the hell did John Kramer's laying corpse went? I guess when it comes to horror I should leave it to the shape-shifting clown. A straight 4 out of 10. Talk about a letdown. Thor Ragnarok is now box office top. This ain't underground talk, this ain't Thor Ragnarok, though it didn't explain well how Hulk got to Sakaar. It's clear that the Grandmaster was the real star. The entire film was loaded with a bunch of good jokes, but Hill had fallen under the lame Marvel villain trope. Though it's not Spider-Man Homecoming or Guardians, I give it a 7 out of 10 to this Asgardian. This is Cinematic Wrap-Ups Fall Movie Reviews. See which movies will win and which movies will lose. Better grab your popcorn buckets and your soda cups, because it's a 17 Fall Cinematic Wrap-Ups. Pokémon the movie. I choose you, a one-day event in theaters, getting some views. Got bland characters replacing Misty and Brock. Electra literally died, and did Pikachu just talk? The entire movie is just Pokemon Season 1, probably mashed together, removing any of the fun. But hey, at least I got some cool Poke cards in the end, though overall this Poke Flip deserves a 4 out of 10. Justice League was surprisingly decent, really, though it can never live up to the animated series. Those battle scenes were great, it was an all-out war, though they could have gotten some help from the Green Lantern Corps. Superman was great, along with Wonder Woman, though I hated both The Flash and Aquaman. Best prepare yourselves now for the Legion of Doom. A 6 out of 10 to DCEU may have finally bloomed. This is Cinematic Wrap-Ups Fall Movie Reviews. See which movies will win and which movies will lose. Better grab your popcorn buckets and your soda cups, because it's a 17 Fall Cinematic Wrap-Ups. The final film is Disney, with Then We Venture, the featured film, Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Wait, what do you mean it's not the film? Coco? No. Disney wanted us to focus on Frozen and its products. Wait, it's a short? How long? 20 minutes! What about the Pixar short? What do you mean there's no Pixar short? Whatever. Fine. Let's get to the real deal. DJ? Yep. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Coco's what we came for, so in that short end, we learned about Mexico's Day of the Dead, and it really explains well of its traditional history, though the plot twists weren't exactly a mystery. But even then, the world building turned out smoothly, containing a glory of colors with absolute beauty. So while it didn't become Pixar's absolute best, it was a strong 7 out of 10. This is Cinematic Wrap-Ups Fall Movie Reviews. See which movies will win and which movies will lose. Better grab your popcorn buckets and your soda cups, because it's 17 Fall Cinematic Wrap-Ups. I say this was Cinematic Wrap-Ups Fall Movie Reviews. Be sure to like and subscribe and tell me which films to review. Blade Runner had the glory. Jigsaw's big letdown sucked. Tune in for the winter version of Cinematic Wrap-Ups.